Okay, this is my 2024 Ford Maverick. It's kind of a funny story how I got it. I went in to order a truck. They found this one on a lot in Southern Oregon, and I started to sign the paperwork for it, and they said it'd be up at the dealership in about 2 days. They called me the next day. This was in December of 24. They called me the next day and said, hey, there's been an issue. All the Mavericks have a recall on their backup camera, and they can't deliver me my truck. But what they could do is they could order a brand new 25 and get it to me with the same specs at the same price with a couple of upgrades. But it may be a couple of months before I get it. Well, I was okay with that because I didn't need it on the spot. And I waited and waited and waited. And finally, on March 21st, exactly 3 months from when I ordered the first one, the dealer calls me and says, hey, we just had that Maverick you ordered show up. Do you want that one instead of the 25? And I said, sure, because the little bit of differences didn't make a difference. So I was able to pick it up, and I love it. It's a hybrid, so I get 40 miles to the gallon, which is what I needed. And it's in carbonized gray metallic, which is the color I wanted. I've only done a handful of upgrades, most of them the same Amazon ones you see from everybody else. But there's one big one that I want to talk about. I love the orange accents in the interior, so I went with orange valve stem covers. Let's look inside. Got the aluminum rings to cover all of the knobs. Just love them. The typical storage trays with the orange accents. And the cubby holder that holds a phone is the best one that I found. And my phone has not fallen off it in the last 3 months, so it's been awesome. The other big interior is I bought Binmoto brand floor mats off of Amazon, and they were 99 bucks. Having had WeatherTech in my previous vehicle, they are identical. In fact, I would say they're probably made in the same factory. Literally identical to the WeatherTech. Only thing in the back seat that has been changed is I did get a cover to go over it, so when I bring my golden retriever around, she won't get hair on everything. But now for the biggest accessory that I bought for the truck. I didn't want a canopy on this truck. I had canopies on the last 2 trucks that I had, my Dodge and my Ford Ranger, so I went with a tonneau cover. Well, the fold up and the roll up just weren't doing it for me. So I ordered off of Amazon for $700 a retractable tonneau cover. And I know that the bed, it does limit a little bit of usage in the bed because the canister that holds the cover takes up about close to a foot of the 4-foot bed. But since I've had it, I have hauled a desk, some other stuff, and not had any issues. So it really, I think it's worthwhile. I just got to figure out the drainage issue out of it. It's still getting a little wet on the inside. The one that I purchased is made by the company Sadie Lou's and seems to be fairly well made. It is aluminum. It says you can stand on it. I don't know if I'd do that, but I'm really happy with it. It did take 2 people to put it together, even though the instructions said a 1-person job. Been pretty happy with it. I've only had it on there for a couple of weeks, but it is pretty awesome. It locks into 2 different positions, so you can have it open or closed, depending on where you want it. But that's what I got so far. 2024 Ford Maverick. Go Wildcats.